So another thing I wanted to make sure we covered in this course is how much debt do you have? So if you haven't looked at that lately, we need to take action on that and start to accumulate how much do we actually have. This debt is something that you can take care of. It just is a matter of holding yourself accountable. That's why we called this course Stay Accountable with J.D. Frost and Tim Storey. We want to help you stay accountable with this and to actually understand this amount of money that you are in debt and how to eliminate that debt. Debt is something that is important for you to use in order to grow your business. It is important to be using it for investments, for real estate, for anything that's going to create a larger return than what that debt is costing you. Now, you do not want to use debt in order to buy depreciable assets. You don't want to use debt to buy a vehicle. You don't want to use debt to go buy a Rolex. You don't want to use debt on things that are going to depreciate. Now, you might say that a Rolex is going to appreciate, but I say you need to buy a Rolex with your cash flow, and we're going to talk about that later on. Debt is something that is inevitable, especially if you're growing a business, and you don't need to be afraid of it. You just need to know how to use it. You need to know when to be using it, how to use it, and we're going to explain that in this course. Debt is something that you want to reduce as much as possible at the same time as using it, and it's very, very confusing. I believe that you can use debt to grow your business in a much larger way than you ever thought possible, but it's got to be the right kind of debt, and that's what we're going to be talking to you about in this course later on. But for right now, I want you to just have some awareness that debt is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. It's something that you want to eliminate, but it's also something that you want to use as a tool as well in order to multiply your money. It's very confusing, but it's something that we will be addressing later on.